Bonjour, mon nom est GabrielleChanel. J'avais parlé en mon mémé aujourd'hui. For those of you who don't speak French, I am Gabrielle Chanel, and I will tell you a little bit about myself. I was born in Saumur, France in 1883. My mother raised me alone, and she died when I was 6 years old, so I went to live in a French orphanage. I was raised by nuns, and later they taught me how to sew. When I was old enough, I finally set off to make a living for myself. I was very poor, and I owned nothing but myself. My earlier jobs consisted of being a shop girl, a seamstress, and a cafe singer, where I adopted my name, Coco. Shortly after that, I met a man named Arthur Capel. Oh, my Arthur. He was my first true love. He helped me open my first hat shop in 1913, and later he helped me open my legendary shop on 31 Rue Cavon. My big break had finally come. I was becoming more and more famous, getting powerful every day. I opened 2 shops in the mid-20s, one in Paris, one in Grasse. And I had over 300 employees. I later started working on my Chanel No. 5 legendary fragrance. Oh, it was unforgettable. This was one of my major accomplishments. And later, in 1931, I was hired to dress Hollywood movie stars. But they often refused my help. You see, they didn't approve of my fashion tastes, or me. You see, I had grown quite a reputation for my numerous affairs. What's a girl to do? Plus, it was not easy starting a fashion empire in the Great Depression. I became more and more famous trying to take pride in my designs. I was more famous through the 40s and 50s, where I designed shoes, handbags, fragrances, my suits. I was so successful up until my death in 1971. I lived a good life and I had no regrets. I lived life to the fullest, and I believe I became wise in doing so. Some things that made me more wise were my humbly childhood experience, my focused work ethic that was so efficient and got me very far in life, and my ability to handle my money wise. My biggest accomplishments were starting a huge fashion empire as a woman and making my name for myself out of nothing at all. Throughout my life, every hardship and misfortune just added to my wisdom. I believe to be wise is overcoming a problem and trying to make the better out of it. And channel it towards your success. I was a role model for an industrially expanding world. I created a timeless, versatile, and simple design that is worn so often. I believe the world is now different because of my wisdom in business and fashion affairs. I worked very hard through my life, and I did not only leave you with my memory, but I also left you with an appreciation for beauty and innovative ideas. Merci de m'avoir écouté. Thank you for listening to me. I'm Megan Robertson, and I'm Coco Chanel.